So what I do is go into NWI, go into system, don't go into it, go down here, and there's RD URL resolver and RD resolver URL. I'm not going to click them because I don't want to disconnect mine. But you click it and wait like 10 seconds and a pop-up will show up. It'll tell you a code and a website. So it's going to be www.real-debrid/device. You go to that website. I usually save it to my home screen on my phone because you're going to do this like 5 times. And then anytime it's some random occurrence that it gets disconnected, you just click it and just fucking signs redoes it. So you just click this. Like I said, I'll click it, but I'm not gonna do this shit. But I have it on my phone, so I can't record it. But you see, that's the password. It gets a little hard to see because I put the fucking stupid logo behind there that I still need to clean up and take off. So you can see the passwords better. And if you have a problem with it, you can just back out and then click it again and it'll give you a new password. It takes like 5-10 seconds for that to pop up. So do that one and then do the exact same thing for this one, and then now your real Debrid set up inside NWI. If you like, I mean, I don't use anything but NWI because with Real Debrid, everything is fucking flawless as shit. If you wanted to go into Cyberflix, one thing is, go into 3 dots. Make sure you have about Cyberflix. Make sure you have 323 version. If not, see how I have 322. Actually, I'll do it right now so you can see, because this wasn't I'm trying to think. I feel like shit today. This wasn't a pushed update. It's a manual update. So basically, you're gonna see me do it. So you go into your apps. On your Fire Stick could be settings, applications, manage installed apps, find Cyberflix. See, I have 322. Uninstall it. Yeah, I want to uninstall it. Normally the updates are auto pushed, but for some reason they fucking made it a pain in the ass on this Cyberflix update. Oh, and then go to your file link store. Because I don't know when the last time they did an update was. This code for it is, it should be already in your stick, but it's 100619. Bitch, are you stalling? 27, so 10061927. And you go next and whatever, hit continue. And then it'll open up my store. And I'll always have the newest versions of shit in here, even though it doesn't say Cyberflix, blah, blah, blah. You can dismiss that. Cyberflix, blah, 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 the actual version number, but it's always going to be the newest one. So I installed it, click it again, now install it. Sorry, I downloaded it, then you click it again after that blue bar's filled. Then you install it. This is, like I said, if you don't have 323. If you have 322, you have to do this shit. Ow! And the same thing with cat mouse and unlock my TV, unlock my TTTV. whatever it's called. Ow! Open it. Those don't do manual updates either. Or there wasn't one that did. I don't fucking know. You'll see the version numbers, and if they're not right, you just go in that file link store and download shit, and you'll have the new versions. So here's a fresh install of Cyberflix. Yeah, allow the shit. And now you see I'm on version 323 as opposed to 322. So I'm not sure where your device is at. I think they did an update this month. So I think you got your stick a month ago. So you might have to do this stupid little update. Accept this shit. When they ask you what player to use, you use MX player, but you go into settings. You go to this little three dot button in the top right corner. Go in the settings. Make sure your player is MX. Excuse me. And then to set up your real Debrid, you just go to log in the real Debrid. I can't do it because I'm on my phone using the camera. But I would just go to this real Debrid /device, that website, and do the exact same thing you did inside NWI. And then it'll just kick the screen out, and then you'll be logged in. On these, because I just did a fresh install, so, and I always do this when I mod sticks, to get past these disclaimers, just go to OK, don't show again, and then when you click a movie, just don't show again, and got it, and then this hit back on that, and that gets rid of that. But you'll see your links load. Purple will be real Debrid. They'll say DEB after them. So that is Cyberflix. The other ones would be like Unlock My TTV. I think I have an old version, maybe. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I see there's a new version. So, like I said, I don't even fucking use these apps, but some people like them. Obviously, you can see none of them are updated. I got an allow sources on mine. And you do the same thing for cat mouse. They're all the same fucking shit. Like I said, you really don't need these things with real Debrid and NWI, but some people like the format of this because it kind of looks Netflixy. Now that I updated to the new version, shit will eventually load when it's done thinking. But whatever. You go to settings. So you go to I get ahead of myself sometimes. Go to the 3 line instead of the 3 dot in Cyberflix. You go to the 3 line up here, and then you go down to your settings. And this one, once again, choose MX player as your player. And you scroll pretty far down towards the bottom, and see I just updated, but I was already logged in to real Debrid because it's not an uninstall and a fresh install. So now I'm logged into real Debrid here, and you'll see. Just pick some random show. Go to season 6. Since there's an update, they're going to ask you those stupid questions again. Old shows, you're obviously not going to pull 4K. Sometimes not even 1080 because they didn't really have that kind of shit. Like if you're trying to watch an 80s show, like in living color or some kind of bullshit. But see how many 1080 links I just popped right there with all the Debrid shit. So I'd have to scroll down to here to get to the bullshit and see how more links keep popping up. But if there was a 4K copy of it, you would have 4K in here, and you just pick whatever one. So if your internet sucks, like I said, you're snagging it from your neighbor, then you kind of judge with these gigabytes, because you start trying to pull a 4K file that's 50 gigs or something like that. That's going to be like sucking a golf ball through a straw, meaning that your internet's not going to be able to handle that big of a file. So you might have to go down to a smaller gig file in order to achieve no buffering. But see how it's compressed to 828 megabytes and it's still 1080. So that's basically the gist of that. And if you wanted to do it in cat mouse, I think I have it on here. Like I said, I don't use any of this shit. Probably passed it up. There it is. And if it wants to do an update, I'm not even gonna fucking deal with it. Cancel. But you would do the update so you have the newest version. Same thing. Go in the settings. Make sure MX Player's on. Scroll way down towards the bottom. And then I'm logged into Real Debrid already. So you would click it, do the little password thing, and then all your shit's set up. And that's the general gist. These two right here. And then this will allow you to use this whole section right here. Like when I go to Bullocks and say new movie releases. And see there's also like Real Debrid movies. Real Debrid only. So say I want to watch Uncut Gem. And you see how I have Real Debrid links now. I always choose Rapigator, but I mean whatever works best for you. And you just click it and it just fucking loads up pretty flawlessly. But even, fuck that's loud. Even if you have it in like Leviathan or Numbers and shit like that. So there's that playing. Like say if I was watching Game Over Man, so I'm just gonna go back to it, search. Game Over Man. You don't have voice search on a Fire Stick. This is an NVIDIA Shield, so it's, even though it's got a voice button on it, it doesn't work on Fire Sticks inside Kodi or NWI Fire Sticks, any of that shit. It only works to like search the actual Fire Stick portion, like the real apps, not third-party apps. So then you'll know your Real Debrid's linked up when you see paid and free. Now sometimes it doesn't even tell you. See how it's pulling all these shitty 720 free copies, and it's, you know, it doesn't look like I'm pulling shit for my paid. So you're gonna look like, yeah, what the fuck did I just pay you for 2 fucking SD links when I got 720 on free? So sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't show it. But then when you see it load up, see I'm 1080, and I got a fuck ton of 1080 copies, and then I go down to the free ones, which are 720. So you can either do the torrent, which is purple, or the yellow is not torrent. So if you hit a torrent link and it wants you to download something, it randomly happens, then you just hit back and it kicks you out to the next link. This way you're not sitting here waiting for shit to download, and then I can resume my movie from where I was at. And then I got a 1080 of Game Over Man or whatever the fuck. Sometimes it's 4K, it depends on what movie it is. But there you go, buddy. Hope that helps you out.